What if you could travel through time? Not through history books, but through code. What if you could witness the birth of visual computing, the deviation of programming, the rise of AI, and even the glimpse of future, all in one platform? Welcome to CodeChron OS, a time machine for developers. 4 eras, one code base, built entirely in Python. Before we dive into the eras, let's talk about the foundation. CodeCron OS follows Part a Python-only server-side architecture using Reflex framework. 1984, the year personal computing became personal. With Macintosh, software wasn't just functional; it was beautiful, intuitive, and visual. Let's explore our 1984 Mac. First, app we have here is the calculator. It works perfectly fine, all built in Python. 9 cross 9 equals 81. Moving on to our next app, the Notepad. Here, one can write the notes here and save them. Then we have this first structure. They started visually programming before it even had a term. So here we have the buttons. We can add the buttons. We also have this is the interface builder. We can change its properties and like text. And then in code editor, we will see the code and then click on build and run to see how it works. Now we will click on click me to see. It says button click me clicked. This is how the Mac code works. Now we'll go back to the design and here are our project files. We'll close this. Next up is the breakout game. The old retro game everybody used to love and still loves. Great game to pass time with. Next up, we have MacDraw, a visual, appealing app that everybody loves. Here, one can draw and create insightful and meaningful art. Going back, now we'll jump forward to the blog 2015 era. 2015, the world was mobile. The web was mainstream, but not everyone could code. That changed the visual languages like Blockly and Scratch, where kids, artists, and newcomers became creators. Let's enter 2015 to explore the visual block code. Here we can drag blocks of code into the block canvas. Let's add constant, print, if statement, and another print. And here if we click the generate code, the code has been generated based on our blocks that we have taken from the logic blocks. This was a main upgrade in 2015 where block coding became the charm and was very appealing to the kids, to the non-tech people. Now entering the vibe coding era, which is 2025 right now. AI-powered natural language developer app. It creates production ready Python code with instant review and testing. Let's add a Surprise Me app. This is a password generation with security options, having creativity level bar here. At zero point 0.7, it's generating code from the API key. Takes a bit to generate the code. But in 2025, we just don't write code. We describe ideas. With tools like ChatGPT, developers are collaborating with AI, speeding up creation, learning, and prototype. Here we got the custom generated Reflex app using OpenAI GPT-4. Here you can see the code. One can even save the code and review it later. And we also have the dark mode for all the vibe coders out there. Now, moving on, we have Python 2020X. That is the future of web development. Beyond AI, beyond blocks, a future where the environment adapts to you, where all the paradigms coexist and the Python becomes the language of thought. Let's enter the playground and experience the Python world. All of these has been made in Python solely. Let's experience the snake game. And here is our snake. This is the object we have to capture. And these are our controls. Let's move it to right, above. It's going up, 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 and then we go right. Sorry, left. Yeah, so we get a score 1. Back to the playground. We also have another app which is very useful for all the students out there to create a study list, tool list. Let's add a task, let's study, and let's add it. We can click on it if it's completed, and then it will show in the completed option, and we can also clear the completed. So here we can get all our stats. It's a very useful app for all the students, all the people out there having a lot of work to do. Then this is the fun game, which is the memory challenge. Having difficulty medium, theme animals. Let's start the game. Here you can see we have different animals and we have to match them. So this was correct. So it has been matched. Let's change the theme to numbers now. And then if we start the game, we will get numbers. See? 1. So this is how it works. Back to playground. Next up we have the translator app, which is a very useful app for all the foreigners out there going in different countries. And let's say we go hello. And let's select French maybe. Translate. Bonjour. So we get a translation. This is all coded solely in Python. And here is our translation history. It's being saved. We can also clear it. Clear all. And then clear history. So it has been cleared. Now let's go back to the playground and let's see the calculator. 5 plus 6 equals to 11. Next is the most creative app that we have made, which is the QR code generator. So let's search by web creators. Uh, let's get in this URL over here and then generate the QR code. So a QR code has been generated. Let's verify it using the Google Lens. Search with Google Lens. And we have to select this. So we are getting this website. Let's visit it. So it's the same website. That means our QR code is being generated properly. This app is very useful for everyone to put out QR codes out there for marketing and for other purposes. The next important app we have is the password generator. So basically here we have the that we have to include. We can generate password, and if we include this and this as well, it will create a password. Remember most special characters such as a star and small case, uppercase, all of that. We can also change the password length from here. Now going back to the playground. Here is our text editor, having the dark mode and the light mode for all the vibe coders, all the Gen Z who love the dark theme. So we have to create a vibe and start hello, and we can save it. So it has been saved. Back. CodeChron OS is more than a dev tool. It's an educational lab. Let students visualize the evolution of programming, learn how the software development has evolved over time. Let the students live the evolution of programming, visualize logic, understand history, and create without limits. That's it from our side. Hope you had fun reliving all the history of software development. And we at CodeChron OS absolutely love it, building it all with Python. So explore it and click on any era to begin your journey through software development history. Thank you.